Welcome to this new video. I'm glad you found your way, and we actually have a big change. So maybe you're realizing it right now, but my face cam, it doesn't lag. That's just because we bought a new MacBook. My old one is here, and the video I'm recording right now is with the new one. So from now on, video quality is going to be better. From now on, I will cut the videos, I will edit the videos, so they will become way more enjoyable. And yeah, I want to use this opportunity with a new MacBook to just record properly backtesting video, cut it perfectly, and play some nice music in the background so it's more enjoyable to watch. The system obviously is the same as always. Yep, that's obviously, I think if you watched the last video, you know this already. This is my life curve, and we're going to backtest this a little bit, obviously now finally without lags, so that's going to be good. That is my backtesting sheet. Obviously you know this from the last video as well. Just bring it quickly up. We have analysis, 141 trades, 182 R. Increased a little bit just because I backtested a bit today, and yeah, so that's live now. I do watch NU for now just because like it's Monday and we almost like in 40 minutes New York opens, so there's going to be a lot of volume coming in. I do watch NU, just waiting for the one only to get back above to maybe get this move up, but we'll see if that happens. So UJ might have a nice run. They might go sideways here for a little bit, maybe get below the MA, and as soon as they get above, I do expect this move to continue towards the upside. You see, I was watching them before, like this morning, but as you can see, like stage 1s and 2s are not really, you know, they do not deliver. Like you already have, if you look at this, you already have base 1, base 2, base 3, 4, 5. The probability is more on the downside to just accumulate here and then go. But yeah, that's basically what I was watching for. I do not want to enter them anymore. For me personally, they either need to blow up completely and then come back down, or just like crash down completely right now to be able to trade them later. We do have something nice on GCAT, so I was waiting for that one only candle to close. We have 9 minutes left, so if they close above here, I do want to get in there, obviously on the 5 minute right now. If we would close and just like this, we would have major flush 1, flush 2. This I wouldn't count this as a flush, just normal, and then I'd wait for the flush 3 to come back up, go sideways, and then the delivery. So that's basically what I'm watching now, but we do have to close above this line. So I will just quickly put an alarm on the close so that if that happens, we know what to do. We're just going to backtest UJ. I'm still in UJ at the 25th of March, and yeah, we're just going to continue there. So the 5 hourly, obviously stage 2, it's far up. I don't know what's going to happen here, but you know, 5 hourly almost all of the time it's fine for me. Like if we are up above a maze, almost some kind of stage 2 territory, it's all right. Obviously this can break down, but on a low time frame it will be the same, because now we are below a maze. If this keeps breaking down, I do nothing because I only trade if the one only is above a maze. All right, so this breaks down as I expected. We do not have anything to watch for. Now the one only comes back above the maze. We jump on a 5 minute, we look at this and decide where we are. This for me is a major flush. We do have stage 2 in here, maybe flush 1 here, just waiting for flush 2. And now that's a major flush as well. Stage 2 comes in, flush 1, sideways, that's setup, but it is, as you can see, outside session, so I do not touch it. So major flush, get flush 1 sideways. I want to trade this right now. So what we would do is we buy just across the top here and see where it gets us. 2.5 pips is always the minimum I protect. So let's see, the 50% of this, you know, it's a fractal S&D zone, or just yeah, fractal push price, because you know what was that on a fractal basis? Price came up. Oh, wait, let me do this with this. Price came up, price came back down, and now if we get above here, meaning here, we would create unmitigated portion of price, and my stop loss would be just, you know, that's a 50% where the most orders lie, and my stop loss would just be here to be protected below the 50% of the unmitigated portion of price. So price can come back down, mitigate here, mitigate here, mitigate here, and then go. The odds of price coming below here is quite low. Obviously there's always opportunity for that to happen, but it's not happening often. That's why I refined that way. So, and that's exactly where we protect the 50%. This is just coming down. I do want the next candle to go straight back up. That doesn't happen, so in this case there's nothing to do. We do get kind of a bigger flush. If we go sideways here, yep, that is all right. So I will trade this as well. Put my buy here, and yet again, just below the 50%. You see here 0.5. That's the 50% of that move from here to here. That is that line, but I do want to protect just below the 0.618 to be able to just protect a little bit more to account for any absorption or something. This thing breaks down, and I don't like this anymore. This can do whatever, but I do not want to trade this. One only definitely has made more than 4 bases. You have base 1, base 2, base 3, base 4, and at that point, after that point, it's overextended. I do not want to touch this anymore. So I wait for one only to get below an ace, which happens. And one only goes back above an ace. Double check with the 5 hourly. 5 hourly looking good. Bullish, that's the only thing I want to see. Validation time frame looks good. 5 minute is in major flush, stage 2, stage 1, stage 2, stage 1. So yeah, the 1 hourly is below an ace. We do wait for that to get back above. Money comes in, and now we jump down on the 1 hourly. Look at this, and this looks perfect. We probably already have a buy just here. Let's see if that's true. Let's go on a 5 minute. And as I said, that's our buy. We do have to watch out for news, because at 14:30 there's news, and that's in almost, yeah, that's a half an hour, so I do not want to trade this. It's so far up already that I do think that's a major flush as well. So yeah, that's definitely a major flush. You get into stage 2, want to see flush 1. It's too far up. I would trade this, but it's too far up. Yeah, for sure. You have major flush into stage 2, stage 1, stage 2, flush 1 below a maze, and a perfect setup just above a maze. So I do want to buy here and put my stop right here to 2.5, because we protect on the nearest MA, or the 50% of that S&D zone. 50% would be somewhere around here, but the nearest MA is nearer, so we do that. Price comes in and gives us already the break even within one candle, because that's definitely over 1.5. Yeah. So our break even goes to somewhere here, and that is a break even. Major flush again, stage 2, flush 1. Could buy this. Actually, I want to buy this. Is this already above it? No, it isn't. So I do want to just get in here, put the stop right on there, a little bit deeper just because of the 10 MA. One more. Yep. Now let's watch for this, and that becomes instant -1. Oh no, I traded here, right? Jesus, I didn't even see. No, that's not valid, because we are below MAs here. Get back above, that's right. So it would be valid to trade in here, but there was no setup. Then we broke back down. We didn't displace above this high, so there was only this wick. That's not valid. Yeah, that works. You know, we displace a lot of highs here, and now we can expect this thing to keep going higher. Actually, now this is perfect, because you have to now watch out for the next candle low, which is here. So that price opens here, comes down first, makes a fractal pullback rule here, and then comes and validates the trade. Meaning at point of price breaking below this wick here fractally, I get my fib tool out, put it on the wick, get it all the way up to measure the 50% of that S&E. Because fractally, if you draw this just roughly what it looks like, it's an up candle, then a down candle, and then an up candle, which goes to here. So we displace above some portions here, meaning we can always come back to the zone, mitigate something in here, and then go up. What I do now is I protect below 50%, buy here, put my stop right below here, with anticipation that price may come down here, but after tapping the 50%, we expand towards the upside. That is basically what I'm watching for, and that's our unmitigated portion of price. And that's a -1. Perfect. Double check with the 1 hourly if everything was in line. That was perfect. This trade was perfect. Like perfect. This could have easily got go, you know. We keep watching this, expecting that at some point we do want to continue this way up, right? Why I think price is going to go there? Because we have stage 2 into stage 1 into stage 2 into stage 1. What we can expect now is this to continue with. This might be a little bit too big, but stage 2 into stage 1 to stage 2 into stage 1 until we have failure, and then I do not want to watch it up until, you know, when these are the MAs, up until the point we get back above MAs with the stage 2, stage 1, and in here I get ready for the next leg up, stage 2, stage 1, failure, back above MAs, stage 1, get involved here, stage 2, stage 1, stage 2, stage 1, stage 2, failure, and all the same, you know, everything is the exact same. So you can already think what I did here, you know, because stage 2, stage 1, stage 2, stage 1, stage 2, stage 1, below MAs, do not want to touch it, get back above MAs, go stage 1, get involved here. Now we get into stage 1. Now, I anticipated 2 times that we're going to continue. Didn't happen, but we are going to continue to expect this to go bullish. Back above an ace, demands on in. Not that I really care about them, but it's nice to have them. Flush 3, get back above an ace, and that's our trade. Anticipating this to keep going long. So we get into the trade. Looks perfect. Let's see if that delivers. And we get a nice -1. You remember my arrow. We were right about the direction, but we weren't able to get a trade here. So that's absolutely fine. That's going to happen. You know what's important for me is to keep watching here, because mark my words, this thing is going to go there. And I need to get involved here to make profit on it. And yeah. And yet again, no trade for us. One only. What I said, get involved here and you make profit. But the difficulty is obviously like to get involved here, to just have a good confirmation, entry confirmation that you do make this profit. Some of you might be able to get into a trade here, and that's beautiful, because then you make money on all of these moves. I, with my system, with my entry confirmation, did not get a trade here, and that's perfectly fine, because you know, you might be trading something different than I do, and we both make money with it, right? So this thing is keep going long, and probably right now, you know, come down and go for the next move up until obviously it breaks down. But for now, I would be stupid not to expect this thing to keep going long. Yeah, actually, I'd be happy to take one there. So just buy above here, put the stop right there. Good stop, very good stop. Yeah, no, I'm not trading this. If this now, there's one opportunity in what case I would trade it. If it comes here, makes a high here, and then goes. That'd be all right for me. So something around these lines. So I still would buy here, just because we displaced some kind of highs, not displaced, but we just traded above. You know, signalizing for me that we took some liquidity here, and if we are in fact bearish, which I don't believe, we should come down now, because we took some liquidity. Maybe we come down, maybe not. But if this is just, you know, get the liquidity, scare the retail into shorts, with them protecting above these highs, then long stepping in and blowing completely through. That's my theory. I don't know if it happens. I don't really care if it happens or not, because I do know that if I do this over a long period of time, I'm going to make money with it. So perfectly fine, and we expect this thing to blow completely through the highs. This thing comes and goes. And actually, I don't know if that probably was 1.5 hour. Yeah. So at that point, we would go break even, and it seems like this is a break even trade. Yeah, that's a cool flush. Where are we in the cycle though? Major flush, flush 1, flush 2, flush 3, and 1 only. Below my ace you have 1, 2. Actually, it can keep going. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad really. So I think that setup is still more than alright. We buy here. Put a stop just below here, 3.5, and that comes down heavily. see if we can protect this in any way, but I do not think that I want to protect down here. This is nothing. You know, this is more of a risk entry. Most of the time they blow completely through, taking out all the liquidity above the highs. And, you know, I test them out a little bit because at some, you know, you also have really nice fractal ranges here that could provide you with nice risk to reward. Let me see where I protect this. So I could also protect here, just on a 2.5, because this is the nearest MA. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this. So we get into this trade and this thing looks good. So this is our buy stop. We come into this trade and probably, yep, at that point when that candle trades above the high of the previous one, we go break even because close above 0.5 and the trade above that high signalizes a break even for me. So we put this on one and try to manage this properly. This goes up, so 50% get taken off right here, just below that fractal S&D zone. We mitigate that fractal S&D zone and probably will continue higher. Or not, that's fine. But we did not take me out. So we still protected with 50% below here. This was merely just an absorption below this fractal S&D zone. And it wouldn't make a lot of sense for this to continue up now. Yep, this continues. And we still, you know, we still sit below this low here, just because we in some kind of range sideways. This is the range sideways. We can keep going like this and then break out, and that's why I do not want to trail below here or below here, just because I do see this as a range and we can still go sideways for a bit. Yep, perfect. Now we trail here, being fully aware that this can keep going very much, and we do want to protect them below these lows. Where is 10R is my next question. 10R would be here, and because we didn't have any range updates, I do want to manage my full stop as soon as as soon as price is 10R away from my full stop. And since my full stop sits at break even still, I put this on 10R, which it is right now. And as you can see, we touch 10R. And now what I want to do is I get my fib tool and I draw this, put it on a 3.82. And what I do right now is I put my full stop just slightly below there. So that if that comes back down, I do get taken out there and I secure something. So that's that. Now we look where our full stop lies at 3.76. So we add 10 R to it, which means 13.76. We look where 13.76 is, 13.76 up here. So if price gets there without making a new range update, we do want to put our stop there, you know, at the 3.82, at the newly updated 3.82. 50% are now partial, just on a trail to just below that fractal S&D zone, which you know, you have still like this unmitigated portion of price open, so I do want to protect just below there. Price mitigates and comes back up. It would make a lot of sense if this just keeps taking out the high, because there's no unmitigated portion of price left except from this wick here. So you could protect here, but I don't know. I just leave it here for the time being. This goes up, makes a nice fractal pullback roll here. We just protect below there, and it probably keeps going. Really nice. As you can see, we went through 13.76, meaning we get our fib tool out and put it where our current stop lies, and we just trail it to here. Now then delete this Then we ask ourselves, where's this? This is at 7.52, meaning 17.52. 17.52 is here. So if price reaches that point without making any new range updates, we will trail there. This looks more like the end, so it probably will come back down heavily now. Okay, we're still in this trade. Didn't tap me out. But I don't think this will keep going. This will probably come down. Yep, take both of my positions out, and we fully out with a win on my first partial at 10.08, meaning 5.04. And on the full stop, we secure 7.52, meaning 3.5, 3.75, 3.76, meaning we secure on this whole trade, we secure around 8.9 if I'm calculating right. 8.8, no. Yeah, 8.8. This whole thing ran to 15.6, so more than half we secured on this trade, which is already a good reference point. Really nice. So we have, I think, 2 BEs, 1 -1, and 1 big win, which already counts for the next 9 losses. Really good. Still watching this on a 5-minute, asking ourselves where we are within the cycle. So we have flush 1, major flush 1, flush 2, flush 3, flush 4, and this is cycle end. I do not believe this will continue any further, and we're probably just going to see a nice flush. And there you have it, nice flush into major flush, stage 2, still major flush, still major flush, still major flush. Yep. Remember what I said about the what I said about the 1 hourly below a maze, and if we get back above now, which we do, this can already be the next potential for price doing that. And we want to get involved here, as we wanted to get involved here, and as we wanted to get involved here. So I traded here. I tried to trade in here, but didn't happen. I traded here, and I traded here. So as you can see, I always trade in here, in here, in here. I do not trade in here. I do not trade in here. I always trade in these sideways phases. Look for this to get back above maze. Oh, 1 too far. We do get back above a maze, close above, making nice demand zones. So on the 5-minute, I do want to watch this. Flush 1 into potential. Yep, looking good. So what we do, we buy exactly here, put our stop just below there, 4.5, works perfect. Now looking at this, we do have to adjust. Now this is quite far away. We just put it on a 20, 5.1, still works perfect, perfectly fine. This thing looks good, and I do want to trade this. So it keeps going up. We buy this here, buy stop. Look if it was above 0.5. It wasn't. 0.5 is here. Waiting, waiting. Close above 0.5, and as soon as the next candle trades above this high, meaning right now, I am at break even. So get this out, break even, and at that point I was break even. And we secure 0 on this trade, meaning break even. Waiting for 1 hourly to show us some sign of bullishness. We get a very, very nice demand zone validation here. 5 hourly is also looking perfectly fine. On the 10 MA, going up. Exactly what we want to see, stage 1 into potential stage 2 on the 5 hourly. 1 hourly playing perfectly in hand. Now, want to watch this on a 5 minute. 5 minute, very, very large range. Do not want to touch this. Now we ask ourselves where we are in the cycle. Major flush, Still major flush. No really expansion, you know, you can say major flush here with all of this. This is stage 2, flush 1 into potential flush 2 coming up. And yeah, I mean, that works perfect. Let's trade this. Buy here. Put the stop. Where we put the stop? Put the stop right here. Perfect. We get tapped into the trade at point of, you know, we opened here, then we came down, and probably what I would have done there is just put one more pip onto this just for accounting of 100% mitigation. So if you come back down, mitigate 100% and go back up, which can always happen, I would be protected in this scenario because now I'm one pip below. Wait for 0.5, which is here. So that's definitely close above, but that is also a 1.5 or reached, meaning we go break even at that point. Break even, perfect. If this thing comes, because that's major flush, that's flush 1, that's flush 2. So if price comes now heavily above and goes sideways here, I'll plan on taking this long. Yep. Now what we do need is for this to liquidate some of the lows so we can protect this on a fractal pullback rule 50%. Because for now, the only thing I can protect here is the MA, and obviously that's way too big of a stop loss. That's no trade. I'll give it one more time. Yep, perfect. I'll buy this for sure. 50%. Get my order on there. Just protect it below here. 4.4. Damn, that's a really tight stop. That's nice. Just below there. Still alright stop loss. No, it isn't. Wait for this to get back above. This is 1 too far. You know, and as always, this, and find the differences, because there aren't any. What is different from this point of time to this point of time to this point of time to okay, this was different and this was different, but to this point of time, and to, we probably find more to this point of time, to this point in 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 time. Everything's the same, you know, to this point, or just look at these blue candles, you know, on the validation time frame. Just look at these blue candles. Look what happened after that. Look what happened after that. There, 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 there. What's going to happen? I don't know, man. So we expect this. And with that expectation, we jump on a 5-minute. Yep, but out of session. I would have traded this, but it's out of session. Actually, wait. I might have missed one. Because what is this? This is major flush, stage 2, stage 1, flush 1, up, flush 2, up. This is really ugly. I don't know. I really don't know. That looks really good. If this comes up, this looks crazy. I want to buy this for sure. So buy stop here, stop loss just 4.4. Fractal pullback rule, and as always, get this onto the 0.6 is 618. Expect this thing to keep going. It doesn't. Well, it does come up now, but where do we have to protect now? So never. The only option that we have is another fractal pullback rule or the MA to catch up. And we do get another fractal pullback rule. So here to there, and we just protect. No, that's not a trade anymore. Major flush, stage 2, flush 1, setup, yep. Perfect, buy this. Put the stop just on the MA, because I do think that's a nice stop. Still good, really nice. Drag it just up to here, one below, yep. Still alright. Still good, not anymore. Now I'll just wait to get, because like we in some kind of range here. I just want to see this breaking out, go sideways here, and I'll take one here. Not going to trade this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's overextended. I do not have a reason to trade this. 4, 5 now. This will come back down heavily at some point. There we go. Major flush. Wait for stage 2. Stage 2. Flush 1. Get a big buff. Snooze. So here's snooze. Do not trade it. Wait for flush 2. One more flush. Now we need a good flush here. Yeah, that's good. Sideways setup. Very nice. So now trade this right here. One. Yep, just like that. Put your stop to here. This is on a 5.6. This is on a 5.6. Works perfectly fine. Want to see this develop? Actually, we can put this on a even smaller stop. Meaning this goes to here, 4.2. Nice. We get into this trade, buy stop, and was this news? 5.15. This looks wild, but there can't be any news at 5. Let's double check. What day was this? 22nd of April 2022. So 22nd of April 2022. 22nd. 5.15. No, there was nothing. Damn, what happened there? Yeah, I mean, obviously that's a -1 for sure, but it's a weird one. Actually, I do think I've spoken about a lot of things in this video. I do want to leave it at that. I think I just want to make shorter videos, make it more entertaining for the people to watch, and I think I'm just gonna I forgot. Oh my god. I forgot about the live trades, man. Okay, GCAT is nothing. UJ, yeah, we do need a flush below though. So still waiting for this flush one. Should get below here. Come back above, go sideways here, and take that high there. But yeah, I mean, otherwise you do not have anything to watch. Nah. But yeah, as I said, I will do videos more frequently now since I've upgraded my MacBook, and I can make them really nice to watch, edit them. I do need to, by the way, I do need to learn the skill of editing, so that's going to take a while. But you know, if that video was cool for you, I'd appreciate if you leave a like behind. Maybe you subscribe to you know, telling me you want to see more, telling me you want to participate on this journey. Maybe you're trading yourself. You know, I can't say it often enough. If you really want to take it seriously, join up with mentfx mentorship. I do not get paid for saying this. I just think that's the best community you can find in the industry. Really, you won't find anyone who's better. Like Anton mentfx spends his whole life building up this community, and it's amazing to see what he has created, how much people he has made profitable, and yeah, it's just amazing to see. You know, I'm in there. If you join there, I'm gonna be around. So yeah, that's really it. I will leave it at that, actually. Just, you know, double check what we had as trades. All right, so that's basically the end of this video. As you can see, you know, that's the result that we had during the back test from basically let's see, the 6th of April 2022 up until the 22nd of April 2022. These are 16 days, 16 days. So 16 days of price action, you made positive 6.8 R, which is insane. 6.8 R is incredible in 16 days. Because if you think about this on a let's just say 50K account, you know, 50K account with a 0.5% risk, you're looking at $250 per trade. So $250 times 6.8, you'll be making $1,700 in 16 days. Would you take that money? I mean, I would take that all day long. So that's cool. And if you just think about doing this on a 100K account, it's double. So there's so many opportunities in these markets, and it's crazy to think about this as like really a business, because it is. I just want to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed this video. With all the editing I'm done, I don't know what I'm going to pull off, because I probably will edit this video right now or tomorrow or something. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was very enjoyable, not that long, not 1.5 hours long, more like 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, as I said, if you like this video, I'd appreciate if you could leave a like, if you could leave a comment, if you want to talk about some things. And also, if you want to follow me on this journey up until the point I do get my funding certificate, I'd appreciate if you just subscribe. And you know, almost 50 subscribers. I don't know, you know, I had many YouTube channels in the past, but I've never gotten above like 15 or 20. So 50 is for me right now is a big number. I'm not going to stand here and bullshit, but it's cool. Like 50 people interested in this journey that I'm on, and maybe you do this alongside me, just improving and, you know, working at your dream. And for me, it's that, just working on the things I want for my life. And I do think, you know, 6.8 R in 16 days, you know, I can live very, very good in Thailand, man. For the people who don't know, I'm in Germany, but my dream is to like live abroad in Thailand, and just, you know, network with people there, just having, you know, cool people, cool brotherhood that I can spend time with, better myself, get pushed, push others, and just improve in general. But yeah, I hope you have a great day, and we will definitely see each other in the next video. So keep your head up, keep grinding, and yeah, bye bye, man.